Hello, welcome to my channel. In this video we will talk about how to treat a yeast infection at home, 3 natural cures for fast relief. How to treat a yeast infection at home. I was desperate to find an answer to this question. Most doctors whom I consulted were not able to give me a straightforward answer. Conventional medications which I took to treat my infection did nothing to improve my condition. With the aim of identifying a home cure, I started reading up about this infection in detail. Here in this article I am going to share my findings for the benefit of other chronic sufferers of this infection. A typical yeast infection, which is also referred to as Candida albicans, is a fungus which is already present in our bodies in very small amounts. The good bacteria present in the vagina keeps a check on the Candida albicans. However, whenever the balance between the count of good and bad bacteria and vagina is disturbed, yeast starts flourishing and multiplying in large numbers, resulting in an infection. Common triggers of this infection include improper diet, excessive stress, a previous yeast overgrowth which may not have been treated completely, use of the birth control pills, use of antibiotics. To treat a yeast infection at home, you must make it a habit of using antibiotics sparingly, only when it is absolutely essential. In fact, antibiotics must be used only as a last resort for treating any ailment. Keep a watch on what you eat. Bear in mind the fact that yeast thrives on sweets and sugar. Therefore, a diet rich in refined sugars and carbohydrates is bound to fuel the growth of yeast in our body. In many cases, eliminating all refined sugars from the diet completely is all that is required to clear up the infection once and for all. An excellent cure for yeast infection of the vagina is tea tree oil. To make use of this oil, you must soak a cotton tampon in a mixture of couple of drops of tea tree essential oil and half cup of warm water. Tea tree oil must always be diluted before use. This oil has antibacterial and antifungal properties which provide a cooling, soothing effect almost immediately. Unsweetened natural probiotic yogurt can also be used directly on the vagina to restore the vaginal pH balance. This helps in reducing irritation and vaginal inflammation. Acidophilus supplements are rich in good bacteria, which are found naturally in our bodies. These good bacteria prevent the overgrowth of bacteria and yeast infections. Acidophilus can be taken in the form of capsules for prevention and treatment of chronic yeast and bacterial infections. If you seriously are looking out for an answer to the question how to treat a yeast infection at home, remember, home cures do not provide instant results. Statistically, 75% of women have at least one vaginal infection caused by yeast overgrowth at some point of time during their fertile years. This type of vaginal infection is extremely common and responds well to home remedies, provided you are willing to try out the remedies at least for a few days. Please, after you have finished watching the video, we advise you to look at the links in the description. There is something very important and useful waiting for you. In the end, please activate the bell button, subscribe to the channel, to receive from us all that is new. For more information about how to treat a yeast infection at home, 3 natural cures for fast relief, please visit my own site. You will find the website link in the description. Thank you.